If you're on a mission to save money, then I don't recommend coming to Ginza in Tokyo, because people aren't joking when they say you should bring an empty suitcase here. Started off our first day in Tokyo at the Art Aquarium, and this is by, I think they're called Team Labs. They do a couple of different pop-ups. This one has loads of rooms full of fish, and they're obviously in art installations. It was a really cool place to visit. My husband's an artist and my 5-year-old's obsessed with fish. This was a mum/wife win. This fish looked like he's got blisters on his cheeks. It's given me PTSD to my high school shoes. We spent about an hour in here, but don't be fooled, it was so busy inside. When we were finished, we headed out onto the streets. Before we came travelling, I was one of those organising TikToks. Always been a self-confessed minimalist. Thought of putting little plastic organisers in a drawer absolutely fills me with joy. Flagship Muji was my first stop of the day with 6 floors. Went and had a little look at a car that we are never going to be able to afford before heading over to Uniqlo. As I've said it a million times, it's so cheap here. I had a couple of little interactive bits for the kids. Then I had a little pit stop for lunch at Lawson. The women in there were so kind and they said there's actually a festival going on today. Would you like to do a mask? Obviously my boys were like, yes please. And then at 4 o'clock we headed over to the festival. They'd lined up all these geishas and they chucked buckets of water at us. Had a little dance and boogie through the town. Probably said about 10 times, right, it's time to go home. Something else on the street caught our attention. The boys played a game, got some bubbles, and they wanted to get dressed up as firemen to go inside the fire truck. I'd like to remind them that they're meant to be having fun here. Looks like someone put them in jail. I'm not too sure what this festival was actually for, so if anybody knows, please drop it in the comments.